Turkey kept up its assault on Kurdish-held border towns in northeastern Syria on Saturday, on the fourth day of an offensive that is drawing growing international condemnation, even from Washington. Buoyed by a night of steady advances, Turkish troops and their Syrian proxies pressed their advance into an area along the central section of the border that, although Kurdish-controlled, is mainly ethnic Arab. The two towns at either end of the zone, Ras Al Ain and Tel Abyad, have come under heavy bombardment, prompting civilian residents to flee in their tens of thousands. Ankara's forces have taken control of the Syrian border town of Ras Al Ain, which has been a focus of its operation against Kurdish militants, according to the Defense Ministry. Heavily outgunned, fighters of the Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces have taken heavy casualties resisting the Turkish assault. At least 20 SDF fighters were killed in clashes overnight, according to the observatory, taking their losses so far to 74. The heavy exchanges have led to civilian casualties on both sides of the border, 20 so far on the Syrian side, according to the observatory, and 17 on the Turkish side, according to Turkish reports. Facing with mounting condemnation even within his own Republican Party of his apparent abandonment of a loyal U.S. ally, President Donald Trump has toughened his policy towards Ankara, threatening it with sanctions if its operation goes too far.
I just met with President Trump, and he has authorized and will be signing a new executive order giving the Treasury Department, in consultation with himself and Secretary Pompeo, very significant new sanctions authorities that can be targeted at any person associated with the government of Turkey, any portion of the government. This will be both primary sanctions and secondary sanctions that will be applicable.
But Turkish counterpart Recep Tayyip Erdogan has voiced defiance, and the Pentagon has reported no progress in its efforts to persuade Ankara to halt the offensive.
YPG'ye karşı evet attığımız bu adımı asla durdurmayacağız. Kim ne derse desin durdurmayacağız.